with me is Delta Farce. Welcome, Delta.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. I think we're hopping right in here into the champion duel. We got Myrick. Oh, nope. Myrick is just running around the server. I think it's going to be Genmoon versus John here for the champ duel.
Personally, I'm gonna favor John in this champ duel, mainly because he's using Mace.
Yeah,
You know,
Mace,
just the best weapon in the game.
Mace has really made like a huge like meta swing lately. You see it almost every game nowadays.
John is
A little bit of a chamber war here, going back and forth. Not a lot of mix-up.
oh,
So
first hit.
Genmoon just inputs a stab right in that swing, but he does answer it back.
Oh, nice swing, John.
Huge drag and followed up by a stab.
Very quick
And
champ
John
duel
takes it.
like that. You know, that's what I would expect from John. Very good dueler.
Tough to duel that Mace. Curious what their map pools will be. I feel like you either kind of go towards the contrabandy maps, or you stick to the wide open maps like Chester and Moshpit.
With John ratting, I could definitely see a wide open map. I do think contraband is good for him sometimes, but I really see him thrive on wide open maps where you can just run around.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it'll be a Chester or Moshpit. They are, however, unsure of what maps are even available to be picked, so we'll have to wait for them to get that figured out.
Yield. They yielded. That's what they. That's gangsters made the official choice. They yield.
Our map selection pool is, of course, Chester, Moshpit, Steedy's Contraband, and Chasm, and also regular Contraband. Oh, looks like they did opt to go for Contraband. Looks like they're comfortable with their rats on Contraband. When John goes maul, does he go like a rat maul or armored maul?
If he can win the duel, he'll go rat maul. If he can't win the duel, that he usually somebody will peel off against him and they'll try to duel him. And if he can win that duel, he'll go rat. But the moment he starts losing, he'll go 3-3-3. He'll usually go frontline.
I think he'll be pretty confident against Void, so he'll probably be going pretty ratty build. Looks like we got Contraband into Steedy. So back-to-back Contraband maps. Oh, Myrick playing with that hurt. He said, wait, no. Moshpit. He didn't like Moshpit at first, but then he decides on it. There was an update to Steedy Contraband today, so hopefully there's no mod issues of people getting into
really?
it.
Well, you know, some people don't like Steedy. Mainly one person.
Well, actually, very interesting. The newest update for Steedy Contraband, called Steedy Contraband Alt, has the similar spawns to regular Contraband.
Wow.
So there's no reason not to dislike it anymore.
Wow. So it truly is the superior map now.
Truly, truly.
So we've got Contra Steedy, Moshpit, Chester, and then if it goes to map 5, we'll go to Chasm.
Max Wayne's asking where's Stabby. Stabby is our cameraman for tonight, and he might you know, kind of duck in here every once in a while for a couple of words, but it'll be mostly me and Delta.
Stabby has chosen a life of celibacy when it comes to talking. From now on, he will only talk when he has something very important to add.
And I can't wait for it. Alright, we're hopping right in here to Contraband Game 1. We got Void on blue, and Femboys on red.
You know, I'm really interested to see how Void does here. I think Villain might be one of their best players, if not the best. I think he's really gonna carry this team and lead this team. Great dueler, pretty good in team play.
Yeah, and Void does a really very standard kind of build where they have 2 spears, 3 frontliners. Frontliners are usually using like great swords or pole axes, versus Femboy Hooters, which is the opposite, where they have like the Maul Rat. They have a wide variety of weapons. They have like their XZs, their great swords, or well, actually they have a spear as well. John does get right behind them and starts engaging, matched up on the support. No picks yet, but Femboy's just all over them right now.
John with the first hit. John's running.
Oh my goodness. Just clean up all over.
I'll tell you what, John is just like a snake in the grass. He's just everywhere.
Yeah, don't tread on him.
You don't see him. He bites you. He just gets you.
Yeah, Yeah, Femboy's got like pretty much the ideal setup there, where John got completely behind them, matched up on his support in a duel. Void trying to move as a unit there did not let him get behind, but
John in the tunnel, being a little patient here. Patience is a virtue.
big
Oh,
pick
wow. And it pays off.
Void looking much better this round, evening out with a pick on both sides. And another kill for Gen Moon.
Ooh, looks like Voids might take this round. See if John can pull something off.
Rush Ruin literally has no HP, and he is gonna take out John. Void moving really organized there. Like, they were completely moving as a unit there, and were able to maneuver away from the rat without getting picked too early.
I really like that. They really played that really well. You know, a lot of people see the rat and they just freak out, but I think they kind of kept their composure there. Not chasing the rat's a good idea.
Reorientate.
Like
They are taking the rat out from being directly behind them. Now he's just kind of a frontliner.
Great switch. Is that by
Rush Ruin
L7?
in 1v2 is eventually picked off there. Oh, and Femboys are just dominating this round. John goes for the long range maul. Doesn't quite land, but another decisive round.
I think L7 is doing a good job. Even though they didn't win that round, I think he's doing a good job right now of denying John from any switches.
Oh, Void really set the tempo this round, pushing right in, right
Oh,
away.
where's John? No one sees him. Oh!
Buried though. This was a completely different start to the
Great
round.
switch. Oh.
That was so different. Every other round, Void was like passively sitting back the entire time and letting Femboy slowly like wrap around them. This time they went full sprint in, and they started a bit strong and even parried the rat coming in the back, but weren't able to quite get the picks that they needed.
I think they just got out mechanicked right there.
Yeah, I'm starting to think the same thing.
Same aggressive play style this time. John's behind. They see him.
Really good job picking off the rat.
Oh, Wasabi just gets switched
Even
on.
picks around though.
Oh.
Oh, another pick for Void. Oh, Void just running this round.
Rush Ruin, just with a great play right there. I really like that. He held the duel, and he held it long enough, and then the moment he saw the switch, he just got it immediately. Picked that guy. Jin Moon might have died right there if it weren't for Rush Ruin.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed of how well also Void's picking up the rats here. Like, they're going full aggressive while still like not being able to get hit from behind. But nice first dude. John comes in for just an easy swing for a kill, and he gets a second one as well. That's
just
gonna be
Randy
a round
Orton.
cleanup.
Just Randy Orton out here.
That's the power of the molly, you know. Like one round, you sleep a little bit, and then you just insta picked, and then the snowball's out of control.
I mean, like I said, he's just a snake in the grass. You don't see him until he bites you.
He just waits for his moment to strike. Oh, he goes for the blind swing.
Oh no, John!
That was amazing. He went all out there. He was either getting a kill or he was getting insta kills.
That's just very unfortunate for John.
Oh my god, Gangster getting cleaves, but unfortunately the odds are stacked against him. 4-3 right now. Close game.
Very close game.
See, will Void continue to be aggressive, or will they try to hold a choke? Looks like they're pushing right through on the rat side.
With another cheeky
Oh,
swing.
they're completely surrounded now. This is not a place they want to be.
Oh,
but
now
at least
Wasabi. Oh, Wasabi's just peeled off. I don't really like that call. Now he's just left his team without a support.
now he's just in a duel against them all with the spear.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the Femboys just reacted perfectly to that. As soon as they started migrating towards that tunnel to go on John, they instantly surrounded them. That was scary.
So are they going to switch anything up? John kind of
They're
waiting
running.
back.
This is the
Oh, they're going
exact
to
same
chase
type of
him.
last round, but they did catch John. Can they finish him in time?
John's holding this
Gotta hold-
2v1. Oh, John's
He gets the
down.
kill, and looks like Void held the choke long enough. Next pick's Hero, but Femboys pushed all the way through. They're just swinging.
Rush Ruin and Villain over here
Oh!
doing some work.
Wasabi Cannon with a double kill with one stab. 5-4 now. Close game. Void running the same strat of rushing the rat on the right side. He's in a 2v1.
holding
His
it.
team is
Wow,
nowhere
John.
close. He's surviving forever. He even lets a hit, but he's eventually taken out.
Yeah, I'd
If
say
Void
that's
doesn't get
worth it.
picked here,
John held that. Oh, he held that great.
Void are so low right now, and they're getting kills.
Just one
snapping
swing.
everywhere.
Ooh. Can Myrick? Oh.
Huge kill by Rush Ruin there to take that round. 5-5. Those rounds are so intense, the way they just chase the rat, and then it just becomes a mad scramble of who's gonna get a pick first.
You know, it really could have gone either way right there. They were all one hit. Myrick went for the switch. He got a little unlucky. Tried to make something happen. Sometimes that happens, you know.
It looks like they're not going for the rat this time. They're going right for the main engagement. Clock's
Oh, he's coming.
Here soon. Oh, they do match him though. Renly picks up a pick, gets a second pick with a spear.
John down. That's Crimson
Round
coming
two
in.
right now.
Do they see him? They don't.
Renly just survives forever. They take that round pretty cleanly. 6-5 round point for Femboys Hooters Book Club. See, are they gonna go rush the rat this time, or are they gonna go for the main engagement? Looks like they're going for the main engagement. Oh, but Villain gets hit right away to start that round.
They're a little scrambled.
Rough
Void,
spot here.
don't really know what's going on.
Villain is surviving for so long while his team is not necessarily doing much around him.
Rush needs to get to that switch. He's taken the duel for too long.
Gen Moon in a 1v2 here. If he wins this, his team's gonna hit. He gets another kill. Gen Moon lined up against Renly, and Rush Ruin gets a kill on Crimson. It's a 1v2. And they get it. 6-6. Gen Moon popped off that round.
Great play by Jin Moon. Fantastic.
That was a
No, I
1v2 to keep them alive.
I believe he is the Void A-Team captain, and as you can see why. With plays like that.
Completely correct. That's a huge round. Huge boost to your team.
Ooh, Gangster with a huge sleeve at the beginning.
Oh, and John opting for the War Axe this round. He's just going through doing mad damage. It's even right now. Oh, John's in
L7.
1v2. Another pick. Could this be a round for Void? Crimson, the only one left alive. And Void takes map 1. 7-6. Close game.
Fantastic. You know, I would really like to shout out L7 right there. He really made some stuff happen. You know, a lot of supports that get in a duel and they kind of just, do nothing once they get in a duel. But he
That was
actively,
a hell of a score line too. 14, 7, and 10.
actively tried to get out of the duel, and he actually made some plays happen there. Saved some people, like a true support.
Fortunately, I feel like that's a bit of an upset. I feel like most people here in the chat was expecting a Femboys Hooters victory, at least for map 1. And I'd be interested to hear Mort's opinion, but I believe he is banned in Stabby's chat, which doesn't surprise me.
I can only ask, where is Mort? Why is he not playing?
Yeah, you'd think he'd be playing in for his own team, but who knows?
Oh,
Mort is Myrick. Oh,
okay.
Gotcha. Thought that was actually Myrick.
John claims he's going to expert mode. Oh my goodness.
L7 is unkillable in this 1v2. He's finally taken down. But Void is also taking forever to kill Renly. It's now a 2v2 instant pick by John to make it a 1v2. Oh, he just misses the stab. He steals initiative. He dodges again. Oh, he just...
Unfortunate.
Like 3 stabs in a row. Almost
He
able
tried.
to take that 1v2.
But his brain was just scrambling like a BB in a boxcar. You know, he couldn't really do anything. He saw a person to his left, a person to his right, and he tried, but he couldn't hit anybody.
Interesting how the strategies are looking. Oh, instant pick by Villain there. Oh, the
John
is a
with the
huge
Wessex.
switch. Fairly even duels right now. Villain gets another pick. Everyone is super low right now. John with another pick in the 1v2. Wasabi Can stuck in duel against Gangster. He's disarmed. No one's coming to help him though. He's just desperately running around the pillar. But he did buy enough time for John to be taken out. 1v2 now.
Gangster with the default skin. What can he do?
Oh, did
wow.
He swing? He gets the cleave. Oh, but Villain answers with the kill.
Very impressed with John. They need an answer for that. You know, even when you get him a 1v2,
Yeah, John currently 6 kills after 2 rounds. Definitely getting high value. Going right to the main engagement. John's got a huge flank here. He's gonna get a kill. Oh, he gets flinched at the last second.
L7 with great awareness there. But they're just letting him get switched on, you know?
Yeah, they have all this time in the with the man advantage with the rat slowly coming around, but they just don't quite capitalize. And that's really what these rounds are coming down to. If they can capitalize before the rat gets there or not.
You can see Renly, the moment that he sees that John is being pressured, he steps up and he flinches whoever's in a duel with him. And just lets John get right by.
John taking a really slow... Oh, instant
Gangster
pick.
with the instant pick. Whew.
Oh, but Myrick, aka Mort, with 2 picks of his own to answer back out. It's now a 4v2. Oh, a kill. And then both taken out right away. 3-1. Much more of a dominating map so far for Femboy Hooters.
Attack!
John going right, wrapping. John with a great switch. Oh, but he dies.
Taken out though by the spears. 3v4 right now with 4v2. Oh, it was just a cleanup.
I actually don't think that Void is inputting enough. If you watch Wasabi Cannon here, he's a little unsure of what he wants to do. Yeah, I think he's a little worried that if he inputs, he might feed somebody and they'll get a free switch. So at the start of many rounds, he's just kind of standing there. He's not really doing anything.
They're trying to figure out if they want to chase the rat or just keep an eye on him. Oh, they do land a hit on him. Going for the 1v2 on the rat. They do get even picks here. Oh, but another pick by Gangster. Genmoon's stuck in a 1v2. He's taken out. This is a much different map than it was on regular Contraband.
Just very unsure. They don't know what they want to do, and it's not working well for them. I think they need to get a solid game plan and just stick with it.
Yeah, last map they were either 100% committing to the main engagement or 100% committing to chase the rat, and it's got to be one or the other. If you decide on doing both, you end up just getting in a whole bunch of gamble 1v2s, and you just hope for the best. Oh, looks like they got full backs. Oh, they're completely surrounded. A huge
Oh
two
my
balls
goodness
for John.
gracious!
Going for a third, and he gets the
John!
third.
He's
Gets
swinging!
carried on the floor.
Man, he's just giving everybody a maul.
That's what
You
happens.
can watch you can watch Void at the beginning of these rounds. You can even watch them. Their cameras, they're just moving left and right. They're looking around. They don't know what to do.
Yeah,
They're looking all over the place.
They just kind of back themselves in the corner for John to get a full wrap around them and just kind of just swing at whoever he wants.
Oh, they don't
Full
see
wrap
him.
here.
Do they see him? They do see him.
But
John,
he's gonna get the switch,
Oh.
huge switch into Genmoon's face. They do even have the picks though. They have it's a tie right now.
2v2.
2 versus 2, 2 spears against 2
Oh,
great
what is
swords.
Gangster doing?
Huge S-stock kill by Gangster. 1v2. And Gangster just stabbed it. 7-1.
Very
What a
different.
change of pace.
Wow. That's the Femboy Hooters that we knew could play.
Yeah, maybe they just need some time to get warmed up.
Let's see if their strategy changes on Mosh Pit.
Yeah, it has to, right? Because Mosh Pit, much different of a starting engagement as Contraband, where there's no chokes to defend, there's a lot less catting around pillars, a lot different ways for the rat to play around it.
I mean, John was just full as a tick that round, getting kill after kill. Who can stop him?
I don't know. He's been kind of the solo carry here with, like, last round he got 3 or 4 kills in just that one round alone. So is he gonna opt to go super wide, or looks like they're just gonna go head on to each other? John's just gonna wrap around.
Oh,
he just
my
swings right around
goodness.
his support for a kill. He's just picking right up where he left off.
Just let him by. You just watched him.
The support was ready to parry him, but he just
didn't even
swung
do
completely
anything.
around him to hit his friend.
That's what I'm talking about. It's almost like they're not inputting. I know that they say you don't have to fight the rat, but they're almost just letting him do whatever he wants to do.
Chasing the rat away here, going right in the main engagement. They do get the first swings. Oh, but they still die even when they're down a man. The rat not even in the fight yet.
John did go down.
They are fighting back in this. If they get another pick here, oh, looks like
I think Void has this round.
Wow, I don't
Very
understand what
lucky.
just happened.
That was very lucky. Void needs to, they need to be aggressive there. John's so far out of the fight that, you know, they could already be finishing that 5v4 by the time that John gets back.
Yeah, agreed. Looks like they're just trying to scare the rat away to buy some time. Oh, a huge swap fight with Wasabi Cannon on the rat. Oh, but here comes John looking for a swing.
Rush needs to switch. He just gets stammed out.
Huge duels going on everywhere.
Wow, the
Oh,
clash.
the clash on the ball so he doesn't get disarmed. That was huge.
Rush ruined with the short sword.
There was Rush
Wow.
was 100% about to get disarmed by that maul, but that clash saved his life.
If Rush is gonna play Exy sword, he needs to switch more. He's just taking the duel and hoping that he wins the duel. I mean, you can watch on the right side over here. Well, I guess he's moved left side now.
I'm swapping sides here.
They don't
Oh,
see
the support
John.
Don't pick him up. Oh, he just gets a huge kill. And that is a fast round right there. And that's what happens with the rat. If he gets a pick early, it just becomes a fiesta in there.
They just don't know what to do against John.
Yeah, he swapped sides that time, so I think the support on that side just wasn't really sure about what to do, and he just got free reign. But now he's going left side again.
Do they see him? They do. But Jin,
But Jinwoo just stabs into his hyper armor and gets his head taken
what
off.
is happening?
Oh my goodness. Mort at 10-1-3 right now, having a huge game. Keep talking about the rat, but he's the one who's finishing all the kills when it matters.
John, Mort really is, and you know, I've been talking about John a lot, but props to the frontliners here. It's a 5v4 every round, and they're winning it.
Yeah, except for this one apparently.
No, you don't know. John's pulled off some crazy stuff. It will be Void's round.
Void really needed to win that round. I feel like if they lost that one, they'd really have no hope at the map. But now it's still, they're only down 2 rounds. Red has to win 3 to take the map, so they still have lots of time to bounce back here. They had a similar comeback on the very first map.
Wasabi.
Oh,
That was good. Great play by Void right there. A lot more aggressive.
For a long time in the 1v2 to set up his team here. Boy's just gonna close this one in. 4-3 now.
Definitely the change of plan they needed. You can see it's a lot more aggressive, a lot more sure of what they want to do. It's turning on the last second.
Yeah, they often go towards the red side, try to scare him away a bit, and then hit the main engagement.
Wasabi doesn't see.
Oh,
He
Wasabi
doesn't
turned too
see.
late. He was trying to pretend like he didn't know John was there, but he just turned too late and just gets punished for it. John just read his blood and just killed him.
You know, John's playing chess. Wasabi was playing checkers. That's all I gotta say. I think the best option here is to throw L7 on the side of John and let L7 deal with them.
I think they're scaring away the red here, but oh, Phil doesn't see it coming and he's taken out. Oh, and here comes the snowball. They're taking
I don't know.
They're taking a
Yeah.
while to kill them here. Void
Wow.
bouncing back in with 2 picks in a row, 3 picks. Oh my God, how did they come back?
I have no words. I don't even know
That
what
was like
to say there.
the textbook opening for the rat to start the round, and somehow Void just recovers, and their spear play just keeps getting kill after kill to keep them in it.
I mean, L7's popping off. I'm telling you. I've just been watching him. He's Wasabi.
The
What are you
1v2
doing?
John gets another kill with hyper armor. Wasabi just not respecting the hyper armor feature.
Man, I think the best option here is just let L7, you know, do something. L7's getting hits off in the fight at the beginning, and then he turns last minute. But every time they try to 2v1 him, it just never ends up well.
Yeah, it's tough because they either get stuck in a duel and then John just leaves the duel and kills one of their friends, or they 1v2 and then leave the rest of their team to slowly lose, or they die in the 1v2 anyway. But it looks like Void here is winning the main engagement here with someone just in a duel against John. It's fairly even.
Wasabi
Back
is doing a
and
good
forth.
job.
Next pick
not
here could
beating
have decided. Another pick for Void. Another one.
him. Oh, he doesn't
versus
see
2.
him.
Rush
Randy
doesn't
Orton.
know.
Oh my goodness!
180 swing! Oh my goodness, that
Oh
was
no!
a crazy swing.
Wow.
Void takes it. 6,
You know
5
those.
now.
You know those comms. They're good.
Yeah, exactly. There was no way he could have known he was there unless his team was there to shout him out. And he just did a huge blind 180 swing to take his head off after being flinched.
Oh, you see him? L7. Oh, you can't do that.
John just, you feed him and he's just gonna repost right into your teammates. But it's still fairly even here. Big switch by Gangster. And looks like this map's gonna go to Femboys here.
I believe you're correct. Closer match. That was close. I like that. I think Void, if they can clean up some stuff there, they might take the next map.
Yeah, they had a few flashes in the pan there to make it look like they were having a comeback, but I think they started too slowly to really make it quite possible. Chester, a very similar map to Moshpit, but a lot wider, which could mean more for the Rat to have more of an impact, or it could end up hurting the Rat. 'Cause I find often Rats like on Chester, they take such a wide path that it takes them so long to get an engagement that the main engagement already is decided by then, but
Yeah. I foresee a lot of duels on this map. A lot of people getting split up. I don't really know what John's gonna do here. You know, I'm so used to him just ratting on contraband.
yeah, I'm gonna
and
have a
mosh
bold
pit.
prediction. I'm gonna say he's gonna be using a Mall Rat.
I think you're correct.
Looks like he is. Who would have guessed?
Wow.
But not a lot of weapon changes here. John switched to the War Axe for a bit game 1, but hasn't switched back to it. And there's the first pick for the Mall. And it's the second one. But it looks like the frontline is also just winning the fight everywhere else. So it's been a real big problem for Void. Even when they have numbers in the main engagement, they just take so long to win it that it's impossible for the Rat not to have value.
Interesting. There's been no change of weapons. It's been
Yeah.
3 great swords and 2 spears. Very traditional. Oh.
Genmin with 1 pick. L7 is stuck in a duel with John here, and he's just surviving.
Nice try there by L7. Wow. Oh, he doesn't see him.
But just forgets that Crimson is still there. Kind of blended in.
Jinmin with the short sword kill.
There's no way Gangster wins this. Oh, both
Is that
players are looking
dodge?
for misses.
Dodge? What is
You're
this?
seeing things. He didn't dodge, did he?
I'm pretty positive he just dodged. I definitely
out
saw
for
him
that.
dodge.
He's got the points for it, right?
I think he does. He
did.
dodged.
Confirmation from our producer, he did indeed dodge. Gangster
Wow.
rocking the dodge.
That is big brain.
You love to see it.
You never would expect that.
John fully behind him. Oh, he gets flinched. Huge duels going out everywhere, but switches do happen to pick up on Femboy Hooters get kills, and they're just all the way onto a 1v4 right now.
I do like what L7 did that round, but somebody let the front line through, and so it didn't really pay off. But L7 staying in the fight, and then the last second that he needs to, he
Dude.
turns.
That keeps stressing me out, because they pretend like they don't know the Rat's about to kill them, and until the very last second, then they do a 180 stab and just hope that he's not already in release. Watch, they're gonna do it again here. He's like, oh, I don't know John's there. Oh, quick stab into him. Oh, but John just
He
barely gets
missed.
to run Ruin's
Oh.
head. Oh, he's coming back.
No! Oh, he hit his
How did
teammate.
he not hit him?
John's missing. Oh, they still win. Well, I take that back. 2v3.
Insane duck
Wow.
by John to stay alive. 2 versus 2 now. Oh, he just does a 180 stab but doesn't finish anybody.
Oh no.
1 versus 2. The frontliners for Femboys Hooters just dominating that round to keep them in that.
Even when L7 stops him, even when the support stop him, somebody lets a front run through, and they just
how
go
well,
attack the support.
for how well Void is organized moving together, they do leave a lot of holes in, even when they have the man advantage. Maybe they're trying too hard to push through rather than holding their spots in line. But also I think the Rat caused a lot of chaos just like that, which kind of makes it very hard to stay as an organized unit.
The power of them all. He misses L7, but still gets a hit on Wasabi.
Someone's gonna die.
Someone's gonna die. If John clicks, you know, that's the pick.
John clicks. That's a pick.
Yeah.
It's funny watching how different they are coming up, because Void stands still, matches up, and then all starts running out together. Femboys just start holding W out of spawn just to get lined up on
Great
them.
switch by Jin Moon there.
Oh, insane parries by Gangster here. That was like 3 parries in a row. Fortunately, it won't be
I
enough
really
for
like
Team here.
that. You know, why can't Void do that every round?
Yeah, it looks like if Void can keep their spears alive, they end up cleaning up their rounds pretty efficiently. But it's when they get stuck in duels against like the malls and like someone pushing through, like it just becomes a disaster.
That's when you got to take advantage of being organized. You know, I like that time. It almost looked like they boxed him in, and somebody called out to Jin Moon that he was right behind, so he just did a quick 180 and got him. Oh, L7.
L7,
Oh my God!
he tried to wait for the very last possible second, and that's what happened.
Man, he did a Odell Beckham no look. And
Oh, they're keeping it in there. Oh, now it's a 1v3. That's gonna be a tough comeback for Villain, but he just landed 1 hit. Not
no
like-
look catch. Didn't work. You're not Odell Beckham. You can't do that.
They're asking for
slow-mo.
slow-mo. Perhaps
Fear.
a tactical timeout.
Mort calling out fear.
Nope, it appears rush DCs, and it does look like he has 200 ping. What will happen now?
Now this this map will determine the match, correct?
Yeah, correct. If Femboy Hooters take this map, then then they win the set.
Let's take this time. You know, we've really talked about Void a lot, but we haven't really given props to Femboy Hooters. They're playing fantastic right now, as a team as a whole. You know, we've been talking about John, but
Oh, look
Renly even. Oh no!
Femboy Hooters asking for a restart because they team hit to start the round, but Void does not care. They run right in and they still are losing the round.
Oh no!
Perhaps the old bait switch there by Femboys. I will bet that they do not want the round restart.
Gangster says yes. If Gangster is the team captain, he will determine the choice for the whole team. John wants a restart. He wants to play some more.
Yeah, this is Hodor.
You know, Renly's doing really well here. We haven't really talked about him a lot, but
Yeah, he's been kind of. Yeah, that's what happens here on Spirit. You often go kind of slept on, but he's been a solid support even when they're down numbers in the main engagement here.
let me just watch him. Look at that.
3 versus 3 now. Oh, 3 versus 2.
Wow.
3 versus 1. 3 versus none. 7-2.
Wow.
Femboys take it 2-1 over Void A.
As we expected, map 1